Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing the 25 questions tag. I saw this on Mandy's channel and I figured why not? So I have Ben here with me. Please excuse the boppy pillow setup. All of my actual boppy pillows are put away in storage, so I decided just to take 3 pillows, make a little shape out of them, and it works. So like I said, it is the 25 questions tag. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first one says, what is your middle name? My middle name. Can you guys see my dog back there? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? She's crazy. Okay, so my middle name is Louise. That is my mom's middle name and my grandma's middle name. So it's just been carried on through the generations. What was your favorite subject in school? I would say overall, it's always been some sort of an art class. At the moment, I really love my ASL class, which I don't necessarily like doing the assignments, but I like learning ASL. What is your favorite drink? Probably water or tea. I literally don't drink anything else. Like, of course, I'll have like orange juice or something in the morning, but iced tea, unsweetened, nothing in it, and then just ice water is my favorite thing in the entire world. I have not had soda for probably like 2 to 3 years. I don't get into it, and even back then when I was drinking it, it would be like very rarely. So water and tea. What is your favorite song at the moment? It is Never Too Far by Jordan Feliz, I believe is how you pronounce it. I was actually babysitting for our neighbors, and they usually have the radio going during the day for the animals, and they are Christians, and it was on a Christian channel, and I just fell in love with the song, and it's so like, I don't know, like inspirational, like it just speaks to me for some reason. So it's a really good song. It's super catchy. I bought it on iTunes, and I think I just have listened to it 80 times, not even joking. So it's definitely a really good song. I recommend you check it out. The next question says, what would you name your children? I have thought about this before, and I feel like I wouldn't want to name my children any names that I've already given to a reborn, only because if I do, then it'd be like, oh, I used to have a baby named this, and it would just be weird. Like, I think it would just feel weird. So I'm not 100% sure. I've always loved the name Jack and Sophia. That's just something that I've stuck with forever. I did name 2 of my original babies that name, but I don't know. If I wasn't named Cassie, I would have been named Sophia after my great-great-grandma. So I don't know. I'm really into like the odd or unusual names, but at the same time not so odd and unusual that it's like scary. I really like, this is so weird. If I ever have twin girls, I love the name Piper, Phoebe, and Penelope. I just think they're so cute. I love all those names. So definitely, like I said, a little bit more uncommon, but who knows. What was your participation in sports? I used to play soccer from probably like kindergarten, maybe 1st grade, up until 5th grade, and then I broke my leg riding a dirt bike. Since then, I have not played, and I kind of wish I would have gotten myself back into it, but I think my confidence went down a lot when I broke my leg. I just wasn't very confident in walking on my leg, even though the doctor said it was fine, and I didn't want to walk, let alone run, and I just never got back into it, but I did play soccer for quite a few years. What is your favorite book? I don't like to read, but I would say out of the books that I have read, The Fault in Our Stars is one of my favorites, only because I love the movie, and I feel like being able to read the book and then compare it to the movie, you can see the similarities and the differences, but I feel like you can really feel the characters. in those books. And then I also really enjoyed The Great Gatsby, which we actually had to read for school. And it was a really good book. I loved the book. I loved being able to watch both of the movies. So, yeah. What is your favorite color? My color changes daily, like literally. I love black because it's just like super like sleek and sexy. But at the same time, I love fun and bright colors. I've always loved blue. I've always loved pink. At the moment, I'm kind of obsessed with gray and yellow, but who knows? Like I said, it changes almost daily. What is my favorite animal? Again, it changes all the time. I have always said dolphins have been my favorite animal just because when I was little, I used to be like a dolphin. That's what everyone compared me to, just because the water was like my natural habitat. That's what it felt like to me when I did swimming and whatnot. So I would probably say a dolphin or like a koala bear. I don't know. They're just so cute and they're so snuggly and, you know. My favorite perfume, I love, what is it called? Like cherry. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. You can find it at Kohl's, I know. It's really expensive though. It's like cherry blossom or something. I cannot remember it. If I remember, I'll put the name down below in the description. But that smells really good. And then I've also been using the One Moment, I believe it is, by One Direction. And then, what's the other one? Like Malibu something from Hollister. That one's a body spray rather than a perfume, but it smells so good, and the scent actually stays with you for a long time. So those are my favorites. My favorite holiday would probably be either Easter or St. Patrick's Day, and I know lots of people don't say those for their favorite, but I don't know, I just love those two holidays because it's kind of like spring is coming, and I don't know, it's just like light and airy and fun, and I don't know, I just really like those two. Ava, don't step on him, don't step on him. Oh my gosh. Really? No, don't step on him. No. Girl, you are crazy. Just lay down, lay down. Not on his head. Not on his head. Well, goodness, now he's lost his hat and now has a buddy. What question was I even on? I'm on 12. So how would you rate your childhood? It was great. I mean, I loved being able to... Stop. Lay down. I loved being able to do what I did, especially because, like, we used to live in a separate area, and then it became not the best area. So I'm thankful that my parents made the decision to move where we currently are. Number one, because the school district is really good, but also just like the community around. I feel like, I mean, like, I grew up with all of these kids, and I mean, it was just such a fun, you know, childhood where we could, you know, stay up late and we'd go back and forth to each other's house, and it was just a lot of fun, and I got to experience a lot of things. But I did have to grow up pretty early, I would say. I mean, lots of things happened in my life when I was about 11 to 12 years old, and yeah, I mean, I was just kind of forced to grow up really soon. So I wouldn't consider myself, like, even though I am 16, I don't feel 16. I feel a lot older than that. So yeah. Have you ever been outside the country? No, I have not. I would love to someday. I don't have the time or money at the moment, but I think it would be really fun to just travel the world, to be honest. Like, that's a dream of mine, is to one day be able to just go anywhere or do anything on any day. Do you speak any other languages? Yes, I do. I took Spanish for 2.5, maybe 3 years, I don't know. I did that for a long time, and I just felt like I wasn't, like, learning anything different, and I wanted a change. So I not only know Spanish, but I also am learning ASL, I've been taking ASL for the past year. I plan to take it for the next year for my senior year of high school, and yeah, I'm loving it. It's such a great language to be able to have and to learn. Plus, it's really fun. Like, I don't know, it's just fun. So, yes. Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I only have one. He is obviously brother because I just said he is. He's 22. He just turned 22, which is crazy. But yeah, so that's the only sibling I have. I kind of wish I had like a younger sibling, but at the same time, it is nice only having my brother and I because I feel like our bond is really close, even though we are, you know, different gender and he's a lot older than me. But I feel like we have a good bond together. Number 16, what is my favorite store? I would say for myself, I love Ross, number one, because they have really unique things and you can find a ton of stuff for pretty cheap prices. But I also love H&M, not only for myself but for the babies. For the babies, I would probably say any consignment shop, H&M, I don't know, Babies R Us, I guess. I don't know. I love any place, really. My favorite restaurant, as far as like fast food goes, I would probably say Jimmy John's is really good, or I don't know. I guess like Garbanzo. I mean, Garbanzo's good and it's definitely healthy, so I don't know. Probably those two. As far as like a sit down restaurant, we don't really go to like major sit down restaurants all that often, but probably between like Red Robin, I guess, and Texas Roadhouse would be my two favorites. Did you love school? No. When I was younger, I liked the aspect of school, but I just didn't like to physically go because I had to leave my mom. And as I've grown up, it's gotten a lot harder for me. It's something that I don't enjoy. It's something I know I have to do. And I think that's why I switched partly to online is the fact that, you know, I didn't like the social aspect of school. And lots of people enjoy that social aspect, but for me, I'm definitely more to myself. I like to just, you know, do me. I like to, you know, be in control of myself, and I don't like to be with a lot of other people, I guess. So that's something why I chose to do online, is because I'm able to focus on myself, do my schoolwork, and not have the pressure of other people around me per se. So no, I don't love school, but it's something you have to do. I've started to like it a little bit more because of online, but at the same time I've had lots of difficulties with online. So I don't know. Number 19 says, who are your favorite YouTubers? I don't know, I would say I watch more regular YouTubers rather than reborn YouTubers. As far as like just regular YouTubers go, I watch Roman Atwood. He's one of my favorites. I watch Vanessa from 2011 Teenage Mom, Haley from, I think it's Haley and Family now, and then Shaylee and Baby, or Shaylee Daily, because they both live here in Colorado. Yeah, I mean, I typically just watch like family vloggers, I guess. I mean, of course, I'm subscribed to like Colleen and, you know, stuff like that, but I typically just watch smaller like YouTube families. Favorite movie or movies? I have so many, it's not even funny. I love The Fault in Our Stars. Anything really much by Disney is like great. I don't know, there's just so many good ones. I would say as far as like themes go, maybe romantic ones are obviously one of my favorites. I love comedy ones. I'm not a huge fan of horror though. It's just that's something I don't get into. But anything that's just funny and cute and, you know, just a good movie. favorite TV show. At the moment, Faking It and Awkward, which are both on MTV. I've been watching that since the very beginning, as well as, what are the other two shows? Baby Daddy and Young and Hungry. Those just ended, though. The new seasons are going to be starting soon, but those are four of my, favorite, quick sit-downs. I love Jane the Virgin, though. I actually missed, 3 or 4 episodes not too long ago, so I'm trying to catch up on all of those, but Jane the Virgin, Dancing with the Stars has been one of our favorites as of lately. Face Off is another one that we love. It's on Sci-Fi. It's really cool. If you've never ever seen it before, I suggest watching it. The season just ended, but you can always go back on demand and watch it. But it's basically where all of these contestants come together and they do visual effects and makeups, and it's just really cool. Each episode they have a different challenge they have to do, whether that be to create a character that is based off of what a rock looks like, or it's hard to explain, but it's so fun and cool to watch, so I would highly suggest that. We also like Survivor, which has been going on for quite a while. The Voice we kind of sort of get into, we've watched it before, but we're not super into it this season, so yeah, there's that. Anything really on TLC, I've been loving Long Lost Family, which is just stories of adoptive, people who search and find either their parents or their children, stuff like that. So that's definitely fun to watch. Let's see. 22 says Mac or PC. PC. What type of phone do I have? I have the iPhone 5S. How tall am I? I want to say I'm 5'5", maybe? I don't know. I haven't measured myself for a while. And do I have pets? Yes, I do. I obviously have a dog who is... Ooh, don't fall over. I have a dog who is passed out next to Ben. And then I have... Where's my camera? Y'all, my tripod is going crazy. But I have a betta fish. We used to have 2, but the other one just died not too long ago. And then we have 2 African dwarf frogs. So yeah, those are all the pets that we have. We've had 3 cats in the past. We've had plenty of frogs and fish and hamsters and other dogs. But yeah, so this is what we currently have. That was the 25 questions tag. This was super, super long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to do the tag, you are more than welcome to. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in our next one.